There is not enough discussion or talk or sharing about divorce in a patriarchal society. And I think a lot of times there's so much shame that is associated with getting divorced. If you are anybody of a religious faith, getting divorced is something that's frowned upon. But society overall, while people tend to believe, oh, yes, divorce is like everybody's getting divorced, like that just happens all the time, it doesn't quite happen, I think, as often as people think. And there's so much behind that I think is not discussed about why people choose to stay in a relationship, in a marriage that isn't healthy for either person. And I feel like that's something that needs to be discussed. We need to get rid of that stigma that is associated with divorce, but also talk about some of that ugly stuff that happens behind the scenes that nobody really discusses. Nobody ever prepares anybody for it. There's such a lack of information and knowledge, and for a person that did go through divorce, it really makes you feel so alone and by yourself and judged, and it's yuck. Like, there's no other way to say it. Like, it's yuck. So I think I'm going to start talking about that because I don't think enough people do. I think because of societal shame and maybe some religious shame. And I just think those are things to be talked about because I'm sure that I am not the only one that ever felt like that or felt like that while I was going through my separation and through my divorce, and even like the after effects of what comes even from being divorced. So I feel like if me sharing could just help one person feel like, yeah, okay, like somebody gets it, then my work is done. So I'm going to share the nitty gritty and the ugly and all of it because it's not shared enough.